GenerateKats, an account where I use Tedious' spreadsheet, with his permission, to complete tasks, unlocking items on the collection log. Easy tier was a lot of work, and I learned a lot about the game in detail, but now we're on to the medium tier. I just want to give a huge thank you. I woke up to an email telling me that I got 500 subscribers. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. It means so much to me. I know 500 subscribers is very little, but to me, it's a big deal. I never thought I'd even get this far, which I know is the cliche, niche thing to say, meta thing to say, whatever you want to call it. Point is, thank you very much. I am so grateful. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the episode. As you can probably tell by our location, we have chosen ghouls. So let's just kill thousands of ghouls now. And I believe these drop bones, so I think the loot tracker will track them. Not 100% sure. I know bones are their only drop, though. So that bit sucks. Let's see. Yes, so we will be able to track these. So I will see you whenever we hit a milestone. Or get the drop. Maybe we'll just spoon it. That'd be nice. That's 500 ghouls slain. And I wasn't paying attention to the kills, but that's 1,039 kills. 1/5 of the way to drop rate. Huzzah. That's 1,500 ghouls killed. That was 89 strength. Once again, lost track of time. Over 2,000 kills now. Alright, and that's 2,500 KC, halfway to drop rate. Yippee. And we just passed 5 million strength experience. Almost halfway. Yay. Alright, and that's 3,000 KC at the ghouls. That's 3,500 KC. Alright, and that's 4,000 KC of the ghouls. That's 90 strength. Alright, and that's 4,500 KC. Alright, and that is 5,000 ghouls killed. Exactly on drop rate, which means we are going dry again. Yay. That's 5,500 KC. That's 6,000 ghouls. That's 6,500. Alright, so we are just short of 7,000 KC basically. And I just woke up and I realized I have 1,000 cannonballs in the bank. So I'm going to go buy a cannon and give that a go for a little bit. Just switch it up a little bit. This has been mind-numbing. Alright, and we don't want to screw this up, so let's buy one base, one stand, one barrel, and one furnace. Very good. Cannon unlocked. Alright, and that is 7,000 KC. Alright, and that is our cannon pretty much used up. Went through all the cannonballs already. Sucks, but it was worth it. It was very chill, and I really miss using a cannon. That's 91 strength. Apparently I missed it, but 7,500 ghouls. That's 8,000 KC. That's 8,500 ghouls killed. That's 9,000 KC at the ghouls. And there it is, the ghoul champion scroll. Thank God. 9,362 KC, almost double drop rate, and we finally got the ghoul champion scroll. Very nice. Let's go roll a new task. Alright, well, we went about double the drop rate, but let's go ahead and complete that and generate the next one. And looks like we're going to Rev Caves for the Bracelet of Ethereum because we spooned the Rev Cave teleport. So let's do it. Alright, this is going to be our setup. We're going to basically do a 3-item setup. I don't really care if I lose the potatoes or the Ring of Dueling. And then we'll protect the item to keep the Dragon Dagger / the Amulet of Glory. I'm going to kill the little ones because I don't care. I just want to be safe. So let's do it. Alright, so we're going to be killing these Revenant Goblins. It's a 1 in 115 drop. Not too rare, so we shouldn't be here too long, hopefully. Alright, I keep trying to change my mind. The Goblins were really fast to kill, but they take forever to respawn. So we're switching to Hobgoblins. It's a 1 in 24 here. So we're going to kill these guys. They're a little harder to kill, but yeah. A superior Revenant has been awakened. I ain't touching that. And there it is, the Bracelet of Ethereum. We went a little dry, actually. 40 KC for a 1 in 24 drop. So let's get the hell out of here and see what we can get. I have to go south. Alright, went a little bit dry. Not too bad, though. Let's go ahead and complete that and generate the next one. And I just realized our last one got us to 40%. I don't even know what the fuck that is. All right, well, let's go Google that and get that, I guess. I'm actually currently streaming right now, and chat says Soul Wars, so time to learn Soul Wars. Okay, so we have to do the Soul Wars tutorial. So we're gonna do that quick, and then we're just gonna go in the Zeal Gains clan chat, I guess, and do that. So let's just knock this out, and I'll be back when I have the points for it. Which I should probably figure out how many points I need. All right, and that's 252 Zeal. Got a little bit less on one of them, but that's fine. Let's trade the Nomad and go to Other and the Ectoplasmator. 250 points. Confirm. There's our task completed. Let's go get a new one. All right, that wasn't too bad. That was my first time ever doing Soul Wars. It was pretty easy once you join the CC to get the Zeal. So let's go ahead and complete that and generate the next one. And it looks like we have a Slayer grind because I think the next tier is Rune Boots. So let's double check that. I have double checked that is indeed Rune Boots. But we're going to go ahead and call that the episode. If you have enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And leave a comment telling me what you guys thought about my terrible grind. I'm sure this is going to be a shorter video, but this is like 2 weeks of progress because of that stupid champion scroll. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.